And hello, welcome into Anterium. This is our campaign into Anterium. I messed that up. We are It's a Crit. I am CJ the DM here. I mean, I'm not technically wrong, but it was just like that. Usually just
I looked disappointed from the start, and I'm glad I did.
Well, thank you. With me, as always, is Alan Ray being run by Nedy. We have Nyx Friggs Caligo by Aaron, and then Six Fix-It run by Chris. I'm not sure why I introduced you guys. I'm all over the place. I'm going like reverse order today, kind of. Well, it's like this strange triangular. You know what? That's okay. We'll leave the semantics to later. I had a lot of tea this morning. A lot of black tea. I'm feeling it. Let me tell you right now.
Really feeling it.
Right. So.
Oh god. Oh boy. There we go.
I had like a .exe like file is corrupted, and I'm just. Wait, are you okay? What happened there?
I just saw the.
Yeah, we saw the
chat.
Yeah, the chat.
Oh, nuts. Well then, before I go into the chat. Oh, we have a 3-month subscriber. That's really cool. Okay, we'll get into that in a minute. Anyway, last we left off. I like my brain just went like poo 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 like a ping. You ever play pinball? Like actual pinball where it just like bounces up.
And...
This is really strong black tea. It's Ceylon or Kalon. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's spelled C-Y-L-L-A-N. Okay, sorry. Where we left off, into Anterium, the party had met Afrophilia on top of the mountain where Ali's patron, a Kirin, was located. They delivered the grapes after many sessions. Alan Ray was rewarded, finally, for her, I guess you could call it, excellent delivery, excellent service, and the name of your patron. Your patron gave you.
You could say it was grape.
She.
Get out. Just no.
I'm the one that's not okay. I'm the one that's not okay today. Are you?
Get out. Just put your hood down and just
put the hood on. Put the hood on and hide yourself.
You're in timeout.
The shame.
Okay.
It's the hood of shame.
I'm gonna go into timeout. All right, sorry.
It literally just smacked her in the face. Did you see that? The weight of the excess.
It's so floppy. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh my god. Okay. So anyway, yes. So Afrophilia brought you guys in. You guys, there's a lot of things going on in the chat. We'll redeem. You guys ascended the mountain. 2 of you took the hard way up, and the 3rd one took the smart way up.
Excuse me, it's called the scenic route.
In the and
hard way.
You guys, and you did run into 4 hunters from the Nameless Hunt who were there, branded, marked, and also a very strange companion that you had yet to see in their guild, a gnoll, which we know to be Ali's foe, let's say. Though you guys were able to hide away and not be found, they did escape as well. As far as you knew, you made it to the top, talked to Afrophilia, and then she eventually chased them down. You heard screaming. The party's about to long rest, I believe, so if you guys already hit your buttons, I think, last time, so... party, yeah, you can definitely go to long rest while she is busy. She'll return.
Oh, no, wait, that's more than 100 feet away. Nox is there too. I'm sure he'll report back to, like, what he saw.
Perfect.
My little wannabe phoenix.
One day, Fix-It will help him achieve his goals. But until then, let's go ahead and run down all of these things that you guys have just so graciously, viewers, so graciously inspired our players.
Up until the last one. It's great.
All right, Friggs. Friggs got some points. It looks like 3 points from Booyah, Friggs. That's going to boost you up, my friend, from a 3 to a 6.
Many thanks.
Holy cow. Ali, you get a couple, eh? You get a whopping 2 points. Every point counts, especially when you roll low consistently. Fix-It, you get a point. Which will put you up to 4 or 5. I can't do math. 4 plus 1 is what? No, I'm just kidding.
7.
Yes.
I think the sun is coming out. My screen is getting really bright all of a sudden.
Yep.
I'll
doing
fix
great.
that later. Hey. Okay.
Hey,
Um.
chicken milk buddies forever.
Chicken
Aw.
milk buddies forever. That's what that point of inspiration is
Still
for.
hate that.
And
Yeah.
we have another reward pending that we will apply when it is first applicable, which is a disadvantage to Nedy for that horrible whatever, according to Booyah. That was horrible.
Pun.
It says.
It was
Great
the
Yeah,
pun.
it was the pun. Yeah, it was probably the pun. That makes sense. Okay. So party, you guys are still at the marble, the marble open-aired, columned. You know, it's like well, it's just a little home, but it's just in the open air. It is very brisk. Again, the temperature feels perfect to each one of you individually. There's food everywhere. It is an extravagant feast for one. And there are your individual little beds that she created for each of you, so the party will indeed long rest. It is calm, and it is going to be a comfortable, the most comfortable, essentially, rest that you have ever had.
So, after taking my 4 hours,
Mhm.
because yay, I'm an elf.
You
I'm
are?
just going. Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, a drow. Damn. I didn't just roll in an
Drows are
empty
elves?
fireplace. I didn't just roll around in a fireplace to get this gray. I'm gonna take the rapier, and I'm just gonna walk over to the edge of this platform.
Mhm.
Is it like just platform and then it ends into open mountain? Down?
So when you guys are walking towards the building itself, right? It is, or like, it's not a building. It's just this open-aired space, this public space almost. It looks. Yeah, it'll be all of the dirt and stone from the mountain. It'll lead up to the circular pattern, and at the other end of the entrance, opposite of the entrance,
Yeah.
it does indeed. There's a part of the marble stone that does just drop to a cliff. And looking down the cliff about 30 feet, there's a waterfall that is gushing out of the mountain itself.
Oh, that's very pretty. I'm gonna sit down there. Gonna let my legs just kind of dangle off the platform.
Okay.
Putting the rapier kind of across my lap, kind of just focusing on that, taking an hour to attune to it, and just after I'm done with that too, I'll just sit there and take in the night sky and the view and be being here and just looking out over the land and the distance.
And you're doing this after your 4 hours, right?
After
Right.
that, after I'm attuned, I'm just gonna sit there in the night.
Oh yeah, you can out. You'll hear Six Fix It snoring once in a while in the back.
That's very familiar.
At least you
He's
think
also
it's
not sleeping in a bed as well.
Of course. So I'm also gonna have like Nox like in my hood again, just kind of snuggled him in, kind of.
He looks wired.
Sleep, little owl. Sleep. Enjoy the rest.
He just looks at you and his eyes are just like just looking around everywhere.
No, it's all good. Just take a nap. Well, we can do all kinds of fun stuff. You can soar through the sky, but no, take a nap.
What do you know? Owls are nocturnal.
Yeah, he's not gonna sleep.
He kind of like spreads his wings or tries to a little bit inside your hood.
If you can also okay, it's there. Just be careful. Just don't hurt yourself. Don't get lost.
They'll just kind of nestle down. You can't see him, but he's squinting at the back of your head.
I feel like I can kind of like feel.
You feel the
Yeah.
You'll sit there for a while. You'll kind of enjoy the view, right? You're sitting with your legs over the edge. So you're sitting on the marble, and in front of you is just, the view of just the descent, coupled by the waterfall and this 3 miles of clouds, remember, that are covering this area. But beyond that, you can see in the distance just the green in every which direction.
Is it is the sky is it clear? The skies today?
The sky is
or
technically clear, yes.
Yeah, technically.
Well, actually, technically it is now a new day, so we don't know if it's clear or not.
Hmm.
Could you imagine? You're just like, what a beautiful view. It gets cloudy. That would be
rain.
That would be Allie's luck. Oh my god.
Let's see, shall we?
Okay.
It just happened to sit outside the sanctuary, so he got hit with the wind.
Exactly. Oh, lucky for you. It is clear.
Yay!
Because it remains scorching heat.
Oh, great. Well, at least here it's nice.
It is here, yes. It is very nice here. Friggs feels like he could probably grow his third appendage back from the one that melted off in the heat. I'm gonna let you think about that. Anyway, just...
Look at him.
Every character you ever make, Aaron, is gonna have a third arm at some point. Like, I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that a thing.
I'm just gonna start making them come with 3 arms.
Oh.
You sit and you take in the view, but you can see, again, you can't see the immediate area around it because it is, covered in these clouds.
Yeah.
But it is pretty off in the distance. You see a couple hills and mountains in different directions, but you are facing... What direction would you be facing? Opposite of Port Gadgerton. East. West. It would be west.
West. Yeah.
Yep. Be facing
west, and Smoothacre should be there. So, okay, cool, got it. Can't see my home.
No. After some time, you'll feel the presence of you'll feel the wind essentially just kind of brush along from behind you. You're awake early.
Yeah.
You turn around to see Afrophilia, the normally golden white crested horse-like creature, just like with the splatter of blood just like on her face.
Oh shit! I don't have prestidigitation here. Fuck. Never mind. Wrong character. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume you took care of.
Let me. You'll kind of just like blow into the air, and the air will simply clean her off.
Hmm.
I got one of them. The other 3 got away. I couldn't find them, which is surprising and concerning.
Yeah, it kind of is.
But that's fine. I was bored anyway. This gives me something to focus on.
Bored.
Well, yes. Well, I spend my time protecting the people nearby and waiting for my planetar to come back for me. One day, when he needs me, perhaps. Who knows? In the meantime, I'll eat all these grapes. And you'll see her pull grapes out of, like, nowhere. There's a mage hand, like the hoof mage hand comes by. More grapes. She just eats from it.
Yeah, you have a lot of grapes.
I do indeed. Each grape you brings me. Each grape you bring me. Yeah, sorry, I can't talk with all these grapes in my mouth.
Yeah.
I can multiply. It's not infinite, but it does last a long time.
Yeah,
I can't copy my copies, though.
That would be very practical, huh?
It would be. If only I were a god. What do you think of the view? I mean, it is dark. Here, let me help you. Hang on. And she just blows, and the clouds in the immediate area sort of just spread and dissipate away, and you can see now the entire mountainside going down, part of the path that you traveled on the way up here, as well as forests just sprawling out thick as can be from the base of the mountain, slowly becoming more sparse as they extend outward in the miles and miles ahead of you. There are some places you can see a couple like little billows of smoke coming from different areas in the forest, representing possibly campsites or villages that Afrophilia has under her protection. One of them probably being Smoothacre.
That should be up north. I don't think I can see that from here.
Well, can't see it.
It's amazing. I don't have the words to describe that, honestly. It's just incredible.
Yes, it is.
Do you ever get used to that?
Get used to what? The view?
The view?
When you've been here for as long as I have, child, it's hard to be surprised by anything anymore.
Fair. Would you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
What kind of questions? Usually I don't usually allow it. Why should I actually allow you to do so? You did bring the grapes, I guess.
Just...
You know, you're the first in a while to bring the grapes successfully.
I'm glad I could bring you some.
Have you met any of the other warlocks?
Not that I know of.
You haven't met them, really?
I don't think so. I've met other people. Honestly, a lot of people I met are not that great.
The world is a hard place. That is true. Yes. Okay. I guess. I mean, I did save you from some nasty little beasts, didn't I?
Yeah. See, that's actually one of my questions.
I will give you one for each grape that you brought me.
Okay.
That was your first.
Of course. Why did you save me this week's past? It was like I am incredibly grateful, but I
would hope
I've
so.
just been trying to understand, and it's hard, honestly, especially since in those past weeks I don't really feel like I've been capable of doing the things I should have. But that's on me, obviously, not on anything.
Oh, of course, it's not on me.
Yeah, it's the gift you gave me. I'm incredibly grateful for that. It's just me, so I've just been struggling with that.
Yeah, your gift took extra juice out of me, let's say. But yes, well, why did I choose you? Aside from you being well within my domain and being in dire need, I really don't like gnolls very much. They are quite bothersome. Oh, sorry, I'm having flashbacks of... anyway. So, what was your question? You just see her just kind of...
Well, why me? I think you
why?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I did, wait, I answered that, right? We already had...
Yeah,
I'm having deja vu. I'm having deja vu.
Oh, okay.
Like, wafts the air towards herself with her clip-clop.
The clip-clop?
She is, by the way, as you notice, just levitating barely off the ground. Like, sitting, but, like, not sitting.
Okay. Sure. What I don't know if that's rude to ask. I don't intend to be rude.
Sure, you can ask me, and if it's rude, then I'll smite you. It's fine. I'll just take back my power. Go ahead.
No, I'm really unsure if I should actually ask that.
No, feel free, feel free. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I don't think that you're incompetent enough to ask me a silly question and offend a celestial being with as much power as I have, right? I'm sure whatever you're going to ask is sane and reasonable. Look at the companions that you carry around with you.
They're good people.
Yes.
Break stirs a little bit.
What do you know about the what do you know about what's going on with Galasine and that whole thing? The god, do you know about them? No.
I know about many gods. I am a celestial. It is literally what we do.
Yeah, Galasine or
Oh, check your notebook. Go ahead. It's good.
Thank you. See, I'm trying to keep track of what I've been doing in the past weeks.
Well, for new adventurers such as yourself, it's not a bad technique. Usually more seasoned veterans can remember what they're doing on their own.
Yeah, I just, I've heard people pronounce the name wrong of this god, and I don't want to be one of them.
Hmm.
Oh, but I will now because I forgot what's the actual pronunciation. Yeah, Galasine or...
Galasine is like a fish god or something, right? I believe that she's one of those.
Yeah. Like some of the ocean or something. You see, there's been, yeah, apparently, relatives of mine are kind of, under some control. I don't know, they're being controlled.
Oh, that sounds difficult.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I know they're gone.
Eats another grape.
They also are where I got some of those grapes from. Well, the place. Do you know anything about that? Or the other god? Well, if it's actually a god, it's more like an old fairy tale. Veravorsis?
Veravorsis. Not a god. Not as far as I can tell. I think it's something else. Can't put my hoof on it, though.
Yeah,
the name seems familiar, but it's well before your time, child. I don't know why.
It just, I don't know. Just feels like it might be connected to what's going on there. And
you heard of Titans? Do you know what a Titan is?
No.
Ah.
Well, is it like the stories?
He just kind of looks at you, just like looking back and forth, and looking around and looking back at you.
Yeah, let's just assume I don't know.
Of course, they're stories. That's all that anyone's seen of them. No? Let's just say they're like gods, but they're not gods. But they are gods, but they're not gods. Does that make sense? I have just bestowed upon you celestial wisdom. How does it feel?
I appreciate it a lot.
It's not excited enough.
I don't want to wake my friends or Nox.
I can fix that. She'll just like wave her hoof in like a circle, and it's just like now you guys are in this. You see this slightly transparent or slightly opaque, like bubble around you. So now no one will hear us. Now be excited.
Yay! Thank you.
Perfect. She'll wisp away the bubble.
Yep.
Good, good, good. And she'll clop her clip-clops together. You are quite entertaining. See, this is another reason I saved you. I just felt like you were very bubbly, and I thought that was going to be fun. Because the Aarakocra that I saved after you was so droll. But he can fly. Well, he could fly. I don't know if he's still alive. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They have wings?
Yes. That was... Yeah, I thought you had the wings, but it was him that had the wings. It's just, I mix all of you mortals up so much sometimes I forget that which one's which, and what, you know, you can do, what they can do, and how many I've had. I think I've had about, I don't know. How long has it been since I've been up here? I think I've had maybe, like, about 4,000 or so warlocks under my belt at some point in time, and... Yes, I've been here for quite a while.
Oh, wow. That is a long time.
So yes, remind me why I'm what other questions do you have? Because I am, as you can see, very busy. It's freckle past a hair already.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard people say that a lot recently,
Oh, really?
and I am a little confused.
Oh, where did you hear it? How far has it gotten now?
Well, I heard it in Port Gatterton.
Port Gatterton, they're saying it too.
Yeah.
Oh, that silly merchant. You
Did
see,
you start that?
yeah, about 1,000 years ago, I told a merchant that there was a better way to tell time, and he took it everywhere, and I'm just seeing how far it spreads. It's quite entertaining.
Oh.
Port Gatterton
Yeah,
already.
Yeah, it
took
didn't make
over.
any sense to me, because
Yeah, it makes
I
no
don't have
sense to
any
me either.
freckles.
But it was fun.
Yeah,
I
guess
look
so.
at me. I have scales. Where do you think I have a freckle?
yeah, fair.
Why would I look at my wrist to see what time it is? I am a celestial being.
Yeah, yeah, fair. I think
but
time is a little different for you anyway, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it's, you know, a little slow up here, let's say. Like, this century already has been the most peaceful, let's say, century I've had in quite a while, so I can't wait to see what calamity befalls this century.
Let's
Fingers
hope
crossed.
none.
Hopefully we can annihilate those gnolls, though, because somehow they always pop up. Even when I destroy them, I have someone destroy them, they come back. I don't know where they come from.
I've been trying to find at least the ones that from those weeks ago. But again, the one that we met, he was too strong for us at the time.
Ah, yes, yes. What did the toenail? What did you call him?
No, the shit. Ellie did not say that.
I gave you the hint.
Claw. Ah. What is?
I
There's
remember.
this thing called the Fang and mine the Claw. I'm sorry, it's confusing.
Because the fangs of Inogu are actually the D&D canon ones. So I was like, well, if the fang is going to be Aaron's thing, I can't have the fangs and the fangs, so I just made them the claws instead.
I cannot, for the life
So
of me,
they're the
remember
claws
that.
of the captor. Claws of the captor. Alliteration
Okay.
for the win.
I will forget about that again.
Perfect.
Cool.
Any more questions, Ellen Ray? I think you
Yes.
have like one more or something. I don't know. I'm not counting.
I didn't count, to be honest.
Actually, I think you have like 3, but it's fine. Do you need
Okay.
something else?
What is... Well...
Now, mind
what
you,
I'm-
I don't know when, you know, you're going to have this chance again. I'm just saying. I usually don't spend this much time with my minions.
Thank you.
But, you know, the Dragonborn you have behind you is very polite, so I think that he's left a good impression on me. As a matter of fact, I think I have a pact with him, at least a minor one. He seems familiar. I don't know what for. He also has a magic
Oh.
that I recognize. It feels like my own, so...
Oh yeah, I think it's the images he can... Like, the ones that I can do in small, he can do in...
Wait. So I have a
Little
regular
up.
pact with you at full strength,
Yeah.
and you do small images. And I gave him a small pact, and he makes big images. Wait, can you
Well-
wait a minute.
Yeah, but like that's just one of the things that I can
Now
do
you're
because
gonna
of you.
now you're gonna tell me that he can cast better fire bolts than you can. No,
There
don't.
I mean not. No,
Allie.
no, yours are.
Allie, do not tell. Allie, do not tell me that this dragonborn with a minor pact can cast better fire bolts than you can.
No.
Oh, thank God I gave you this upgrade then. Thank God. Use the Kirin bolt. It'll be better.
Well, thank you. Not that you can do that better. It's just that
Mhm.
I think he's been around longer than I have, and this whole fighting and adventuring stuff.
Oh, he's older than you are.
Well, no, I don't think so. Actually, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not sure. But he's.
Wait, so these are your traveling companions. They're your friends. You vouch for them, and you don't know how old they are. You really
I
are.
thought it's. I feel
How
like
did you
it's rude
survive
to
this long?
ask.
Oh, no, wait, that explains. Never mind. Yes, I understand. Go ahead.
Well, I thought it's rude to ask.
Sorry, did you have more questions? You see,
Yeah.
I'm so exhausted from fighting. Puts her hoof up to her forehead. I'm so exhausted from fighting all of these horrible invaders.
I had the question. I forgot the question. Oh no!
She just
I
stays
got
there
so
with her hoof
distracted by
on.
all this chit chat in
she's-
between.
She just sits there with her hoof on her head. She kind of closed her eyes and she's like opening her eye to look at you like, come on. Do you have the question?
Has
I'm
it been
trying to
6
find-
hours
oh,
at this
no.
point?
No. What was my question? No.
Puts her hoof back down. She kind
Yeah,
of like
Allie's
Allie's floats like cross-legged, which just looks really unnatural for this horse. This horse-like being.
Oh, that horse is very flexible.
It's extremely flexible, and he just puts her hoof like on her. He rests her forehoof on her like thigh, and just sits there and just kind of like,
I can't forget.
oh, look what I can do! Check this out! And she'll like almost snakeify her bones and just like swirl around you in like a coil almost, just to kind of like, and like at the very top of the coil, she just looks down on you. She's like, hello.
Wow, that is terrifying.
Did this help you remember?
Will I? No, that's
Ah.
just distracting me, honestly.
Ah, I thought that would work.
Oh my god, I remember the question was something where I know she's gonna get angry.
Oh, good.
Oh my
Oh,
god, I can't
hello,
believe I forgot that.
Evel.
You try and pronounce that. I will.
Thank you for the follow.
I shall think.
Evel. Oh, is that Nina? Is that Nina?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to
Evervale.
remember.
Oh God,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that sounds rightish.
Think of your
Oh, what
question.
did I want to ask her?
Afrophilia is sitting here and she's just like, Well, so Allie, did you? Well, you have questions? Oh,
I know.
you're awake. Hey, come over here.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, okay.
Come, sit,
just-
sit. And she'll like clop the air next to the ground, not touching the ground with her hoof. She's very careful not to touch the ground with her hoof.
I'll make my way over.
Take a seat, and she'll like draw you in as you sit in with the hoof. Where are you from? What's your name? You're Friggs, right? Wait, Nyx? I forgot.
Both are applicable.
That's slightly confusing, but that's okay.
I usually just let my friends call me Friggs.
Ah, well, I am a celestial being and the patron of your friend, so what do I get to say?
You can call me Friggs.
Perfect. Good answer. Okay. Well, seeing as your companion Allie is broken, I'm going to talk to you.
God. I got so distracted by the blubber in between that my brain just forgot.
I'm just gonna look to Allie really quick and like, by the way, I'm 34.
34. That's so.
Think of your question. I'm having a conversation. You think of your question. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you? No, you know what? It's fine. No, I'm sorry, Friggs. Our conversation will have to wait because Alan Ray has deemed it absolutely necessary for us to stop and wait with her.
No. I'm sorry. I'll just sit over there and think.
No, you
okay?
stay here. And she grabs you and clips and she squeezes you in two. think of your
I'm
question?
immensely uncomfortable by like the touching and the pulling in.
Just got both of you. Okay. So where are you from, Fricks? Tell me. Since Island Ray is broken.
Little mountain town called Everfall.
Everfall, I've been there. It was like 600 years ago that I went, but it was wonderful. How is it now?
Not the best place.
Oh.
Not the worst place.
Well, that's
I guess it
unfortunate.
depends on how high up in the social hierarchy you are.
That makes sense. Yeah, it was a stratified society, quite literally. Interesting. Yes, I remember. It was built into the mountain, right? You met a lot of mining materials. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would get bigger than it did, but then again, not everyone can live on a mountain. Oh, regardless. What is your desire? I feel a coldness coming from your heart. It's not because you're nice, Genasi. I mean, that would be funny. That would be funny, but that's not what I'm getting at.
I don't think I have an
Are you sure?
answer right now.
I feel an emptiness, though. Something's missing. Are you looking for something?
Someone. At the moment, anyway.
Someone close to you. Dear to you.
Very much so.
Would you be interested in power to help you on your journey? You see, like, this ridiculous smirk with just, like, just herbivore teeth, just...
With all due respect, I'd rather get my power from learning as I have.
Okay. If you change your mind, all you need do is ask.
I will keep that in mind.
Even your other friend has a pact, huh? Over there. It's like kneeling back, like trying to point towards fix it with their head.
Did she let go of us, by the way?
No, she's still holding you. See, my arms are up.
Cool.
My arms are up. I'm holding you.
Yep. I'm looking uncomfortable, just like I did the last 3 minutes.
Perfect. So, okay. Well, I'm gonna let you go for now, Friggs, because I think I need to finish this with Allie. She still has some questions. She brought the grapes. I owe her this much. So go misbehave or something, okay? Great.
Wouldn't do that.
She just looks at Allie and then just looks at Friggs.
I'm already walking away.
He's one of the good ones.
You'll let go of Allie. Oh, you child. Adorable.
Thank you.
Nope. Yep, nope. That's why. Perfect. Okay.
So,
Oh my. So much to learn. How old are you again, child? You're a child, right? You're a baby.
no, I have some years on my back. I'm older than he is.
Uh-huh.
Only in years.
Well,
That's how you do it, Island Ray. Good job. Usually you say something witty in return. But this works too. This is fine. You are the bigger person, is what they tell themselves. Yes.
I'm also
I've been
taller.
longer on this earth than you have.
In Smoothacre, yes, I've seen you.
Yeah.
I've been watching for a little while.
Yeah. Well, it's a little entertaining with all the people living there.
Oh no, I usually don't watch anyone specifically. No, absolutely not.
Oh.
No. But I watched you. That came off way creepier than I expected it to. But you know what?
Yeah, that was a little.
I have no regrets.
Burning.
I am Afrophilia, Kirin of this mountain. I regret nothing.
If I were you, I wouldn't either. You're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. And that's like she makes her mane billow even like more aggressively in the non-wind.
Gorgeous.
So your question?
So, yeah, on the off chance of
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't want to be rude.
No, of course.
honestly.
Ask your question. Ask your question. I
So
don't think that as long as it doesn't
someone-
offend me, it'll be great.
Yeah. So someone.
I mean, this
told me-
waterfall
so
is really, falls really far, doesn't it? I mean, I just wouldn't. Yeah, anyway, what?
I'll just nudge back a little.
As you
from
ledge back a
the
little, she's gonna like slowly grab you again, just pull you in. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, friend of mine, remember when you saved me?
Remember when I saved you? Which time?
Yeah. Well, the first. I think that was the first. The Knolls. That horrible
Oh.
situation.
Yes, the first time. Roll an insight check. Oh, with disadvantage, actually. That's right. Because of Booyah.
Oh no! Gosh
Yeah.
darn it.
Oh no.
He really trusts
Oh,
You
no!
now won because of
Again!
Booyah.
I cannot see through this horse. I Ned won my insight again.
All you do is believe it, lap it up.
Man!
You believe this horse more than you think Friggs is innocent.
Damn.
And
really bad.
that's like pure. that's like a straight thought.
Oh, so it was the first. Okay, that's good. For a
Yes.
second with you saying.
Everfall like
were
turns
watching
around,
me and
turns her hand around, and
that.
just looks back towards like Friggs and Fix It to see if they're looking.
I'm just looking for a biscuit. I'm just like, you just see me just go.
Okay.
But
How
that's
have
good,
you
yeah, 'cause-
survived this long? No, don't
Well,
answer
I
that.
lived in
It's
Smoothacre until 7 weeks ago.
yes, these 7
So-
weeks. How did you survive? You know what? It's okay. You are an incredible warlock. You continue along your path, dear girl. What's the question?
So yeah, when I pledged myself to you, and I basically said I would do anything because I still had to find my mom and I still had things to do.
Yes.
So someone told me actually, and I start fiddling with like the signet ring.
Yeah.
The from Eris.
The one that you don't know what does what it does.
Yeah. I just start fiddling with it. Someone actually told me that it's really, really dangerous to pledge yourself without any outside rulings to someone, but I can trust you, right?
I'm a celestial, darling.
Yeah. They were not that sure that even Celestials might not have any only good intentions, and I trust you and I am grateful, but that kind of stuck with me, and I just wanted to make sure I'm sure I shouldn't even have asked. Like, I know that I can trust you, I know that you're good, but also, is it hot up here?
Have you guys ever seen like evil villains like pet their cat? That is what I'm doing. Is I'm watching Ali ask this question.
Do you want to test me, then?
What? No.
Me?
No. I
Celestial
didn't
Kirin.
No. I didn't want to test anything. I just.
Mount of one of the strongest planetars that has ever existed. And will ever exist. And you question my loyalty, my intentions?
No, I'm
Well, that's and
I'm-
then you'll see her lighten up and like get right up in your face and just smile, and she'll be like, "That's such a good thing to do. Good girl, you're starting to learn. Question everything, girl. That is how you survive. Because if you simply accept people at their word, they will take advantage of you." Shoots a look at, like, just looks over at Friggs. Just looks back.
Oh, I think he's looking for a biscuit or something.
Yeah. Question everything, child. Everything.
Why?
No, don't question me, though. Everything but me. You accept me because I am your patron.
Yeah, okay.
Without me, you wouldn't be alive, right? I am your life force. That's how it works, right? Something like that. I never really paid attention to exactly how my contracts work. I just know I can talk to people and tell them to bring me food, and they bring it to me.
So,
I should turn this into a service. A food
isn't
delivery
that
service.
technically? Isn't that technically what we're doing already?
Is it? Anyway,
I don't
regardless,
know. I'm
it's
very
fine.
confused.
The Kieran will sort of just like float around in circles around you now, just slowly as it talks to you,
Boy. Mhm.
very slowly. Okay. Alan Ray.
Yep.
You can trust me.
I do.
Good. And that's all you need to know. I endow you with power. I endow your friend over there with power too. See, even your friend trusts me. He hasn't blown up yet, right?
I think it's just a matter of time, to be honest.
I would like to
kill ya.
insight check the Kieran.
Okay, roll insight. You're far away. You can't see. You don't know Kieran, so I'm gonna give you a disadvantage.
I was gonna use 2 points anyway.
Okay,
Oh,
then
damn.
never mind. I guess my punishments will not have a. Oh,
Oops.
damn
Makes it a 13.
Okay, 13. So you know the Kieran's just kind of floating around now. Is the behavioral change you just noticed? And to your knowledge, horses don't float around if they're lying. That's about.
I know this isn't a normal fucking horse.
I mean, yeah, but as far as you can tell, I mean, the Kieran is saying what it feels. You have no reason to believe it would feel the need to lie or be in danger in its own home.
You know, either way, once I'm done with once I found my mom, once that is all resolved, and my other relatives that I apparently have that I didn't know about, I can focus 100% on you and what you need.
Okay.
So please forgive me if even then, like, what you're gonna ask next, if it is one of my priorities, but once I'm done with, well, basically the reason that I needed to go on back then.
Mhm.
Once that is done, I can focus 100% on you.
Well, let me tell you this. My requests are not necessarily time sensitive. I do have a long time. I can wait. So if I give you a task and you need to do something else first, I won't be offended. I do have other contracts. Now, mind you, if I need your help with something and you never comply and don't help, then I suppose, well, I have to, you know, punish you.
Oh, no, don't worry. I pledged myself to you. I'm aware.
Okay.
And I mean, once, even if it takes some time to accomplish my own personal goals, I mean, I may not live. Maybe for you it's not long, but you know, my kind, we do tend to outlive a lot of other races. So
yeah,
I'll be there for a while.
I'm in no rush. My main concern, as of late, is what I've heard of this gnoll called the Captor. So, while you're on your adventures, find out about him. Or
He's
whatever
one
it
of
is,
my
really.
priorities.
Ah, well then we're on
Why?
the same page.
Yeah, don't worry. Ever since that day when we met the Claw, actually, something that's not. It's a little unusual for me, but I may or may not have promised him to take care of and get rid of him and Captor and everyone else involved in that. As in, I'm going to make sure that they can't harm anyone else.
Yeah. Good.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Probably your lack of emotional restraint and maturity.
Older in years.
Alpha feel like doesn't have the energy to sugarcoat it.
Yeah, just like, just doesn't care. Like as a celestial being, she's just like, eh.
I mean, Ellie's. I mean, she's not even an adult, so yeah, sure, that works.
Well, that's fine. Deal with them at your leisure, I suppose. But I just do want you to know something. Oh, fix it. Wait, fix it. Fix it, you have points, so I am going to give this point to Friggs.
Cool, thank you. By accident.
I was fucking.
You give a much Eevee vanilla.
That's not.
What?
Doesn't say Eevee vanilla. You know what? It does. That's fine.
Oh.
Eevee vanilla.
Eevee? Oh no. I'm sorry, that's your fate now.
Okay, well, destroy the captive, defeat them, blah blah blah. But you know, I have this other concern now too, Ellie. The second thing I want you to worry about on your travels, please find out about the Nameless Hunt. These warded figures. I don't know how they got around my senses.
Really don't like me.
Oh, they don't. Perfect. Then you
Oh,
have
no,
no
they
qualms
really
with
don't.
finishing them off. Good.
Wait, all of them?
Well, I don't know. Find out why they can get into my area and why they would want to and why they're working with a gnoll. These are
Okay.
3 details that do not
Yes.
they do not fit together.
Why work with a gnoll?
Yes, write it down. So you don't
Mhm.
forget.
Yeah, that's I've
I know.
learned to do that. Actually, writing is really really helpful.
Yes.
How did
Nameless
they get in here?
Hunt.
And
How did they
what-
get in
what
here?
else?
Yes. Why are they working with the gnolls? And wait, what? How did not how did they get in here? What the ward is for? They have a warding tattoo on their body. I tore it off the other guy's arm.
wait, what?
Nothing. So they
No,
have
the tattoo, not the arm.
They have tattoos on them. Did you not see that before?
No.
Do you mind if I see what the tattoo looked like?
The
Do you still have the tattoo?
It's. And she kind of looks over the waterfall.
Can you describe it? I can.
It's
and
a
I'll
little-
Did it
minor
look-
illusion-
Did it look like this? And I'll pull my collar down and show mine.
Oh, how interesting! It's actually very similar to that.
A
Huh.
minor illusion, the one that we saw in the
It's-
the Nameless Hunt symbol.
Yeah, and you'll minor illusion it, and they're not exactly the same, but they do look similar enough in like design.
Oh.
Either meaning that maybe the same person designed it, or the same style, or maybe that they're related in some way, perhaps, or it's just a freaking coincidence that they look like this. There's really any
Mhm.
possibility.
Interesting.
Yeah, where did you get that from again? Some.
Where did I get mine from?
Yeah, some back in the day, right? You were part of a group.
Do
Like
you
a musical
wanna know-
group?
Do you really want to know the answer to this question,
Do you
Ellie?
sing?
I do not.
Where am I?
Uh,
It's been a while since a bard came up here.
Is this a question you really want to know the answer to?
You promised no more secrets, right? And you meant that, right? The promise?
Yeah, I'm not keeping a secret. If you want to know, I'll tell you. But I tell you, your perspective is gonna change.
Let's talk about that when we're on our way to. We can drop by my home.
Yes, this is definitely a conversation that'll be good to have at your house.
No. I mean, on the way. Like it's a couple days out.
Oh. Good morning, y'all.
Is it your home is here, child? What do you mean a couple of days? It's gonna take you days to walk 3 miles?
I don't. It looks further away.
It is. You would have to go down the mountain and then around. And since you didn't want to use my portal the first time, only Fix-It can use it on the way down.
Well, I'm very glad that I didn't take it, because otherwise we wouldn't have noticed the Nameless Hunt at the knoll.
That's a good point. You know, I am genuinely concerned about that because I usually sense everything in my territory, but I don't feel anything. I don't feel any.
That doesn't sound good.
I must be tired.
You sure that's not concerning?
Tired. I must be tired. Yes. I need more grapes.
Okay, what's the next thing I should do for you, by the way?
The next thing. You want more tasks? Oh, sure.
I
Well,
mean,
the
can you say
captor,
that you're gonna
and
have
the
a
Nameless
new...
Hunt.
Yeah, okay.
And then,
That's the thing you were talking about earlier.
Oh,
too,
no,
okay.
you were so late. You came 4 days late, so I gave the task to someone else.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're going.
was...
See, and now they are going to investigate. Well, it's like a gold fabrication plant, essentially. It's some sort of factory for gold fabrication. Something about counterfeiting and whatnot. I can't remember, but they were trying to counterfeit coins in the realm. And well, imagine how much money you would have made if you had gotten here on time to be able to go to that. But that's okay.
Yeah, I was kind of preoccupied with avoiding another almost execution.
Unfortunate that almost execution cost you bars and bars and ton loads of gold.
That's okay.
Oh well.
I'd rather be alive than...
Found the base.
Alright then. This was... fun.
I'm glad you thought so.
I'll let you away from the edge
Oh,
again.
and she'll like hold you with their arm. You know, there's one more thing I did want to show you that was really fun.
Okay.
All you need to do is fly. She'll push you off the edge towards the waterfall. And so, Allie, you just fly off the edge. Like, essentially, because this part of the mountain is a waterfall, so it's like a big dip.
Yep.
And so, yeah, you just watch. The other two of you just saw Everfall push Allie off the edge.
Wait, I can't fly!
And there goes Allie.
I can't fly?
Nope, you're just falling with the water. Probably, I imagine you're screaming at this point, all the way down.
I just didn't want to like
actually.
actively
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah. I was like, that's probably.
Yep, and you're just flying all.
Yeah, cool.
A couple hundred feet down.
I have
Is this like a water slide situation, or should I?
You're literally falling through the air.
I am
next to the waterfall.
Door back up.
Okay.
If this if this is literally just free fall, then I will dimension door
I mean,
back up
you
there.
see at the very bottom, it's the water. Well, you're looking down hundreds of feet, and you can see that there's water that like the white rapids and the foam and everything that appears at the bottom of a really big fall, a waterfall. You dimension her back up, and she's like, "Oh!" and she grabs you, push you off again.
No!
And here you go. Wee. She's all, "Just fall."
She told me to trust her.
This is a good move. So you're falling down this waterfall. You can see the forest in the distance growing, essentially, and according to your perspective, as you just fall down to the water. You fall about 500 feet, 600 feet, and then you fall deeper into the earth after you reach the ground. You do not slam into the ground. The water dives down into an open hole, a crevice, essentially, when you continue to fall.
Screaming.
And it is just pitch black at this point. And you just continue to fall.
Continuing to scream.
You've fallen twice as far now. Looking up, you can't even see just this little speck of white light. You've fallen 1,500 feet.
I continue screaming.
You reach 2,000 feet, and you're just falling.
Cool. This is weird. This mountain was not as high or anything.
No,
this
it was not.
Odd.
The mountain was
no,
like
it was not.
500-600 feet up. So you've fallen 3 times as far down into the earth so far.
No, wait, you said the mountain was like 3,000 feet, alright?
Was it 3,000? I thought it was...
No, wait. I don't remember. No, because I dimension door twice, so I had like 1,000 feet up.
Oh, it was. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's 3,000 feet. So you'll continue to fall then.
Cool.
You reach 2,000 feet.
I'm screaming. My lungs
So
out.
3,000 feet, you'll reach under the ground 4,000 feet. And you're still just screaming, and she's just kind of looking at the other guys up there. So it's only been like couple minutes, like a minute or so, or 2 minutes. She's like, yeah, she'll be
Is this one
back.
of those things where she has to like think about flying and then she'll fly and then you're just playing a little prank on her for a minute?
Oh no, she can't fly.
I figured you might let her fly for a second in your domain, but
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that would have been a good move. I didn't think about that. She's gone now. I can't see her anymore. So.
The morning already.
Yes, it's morning. Good morning. Well, it's like 4 in the morning. Still kind of dark, but.
Good morning, Everfall.
Well, good morning.
Fix-It may or may not have a mustache drawn on his face while he was asleep.
Razor mustache. Allie, you're about 6,000 feet down now.
I can't do anything. I don't think I can. I have nothing.
You hear a voice in your head, and Afrophilia will like look at the guys, and she's like, "Alan Ray, just believe in yourself." And she'll look at the guys, and just like, all you need to do is believe, and all will be well, child. Oh, guys, what do I say next? Guys, what do I say?
This fucking horse. Oh, you can trust
About
me. I'm a
8,000 feet
celestial.
down. You have descended well into the air is getting thinner as you begin to descend into the Underdark's
By the way, I stopped
layers.
screaming. I gave up on screaming.
Yeah, I imagine by now you've been done with it.
It's like, it's my life now.
So guys, there's not a lot of time left, so what should I say? What should I say?
Have faith in you and me. I don't know.
Face.
Have faith in you and me. Wait, is that what you meant?
Maybe.
Okay.
I just woke up.
Okay.
Think
Fair.
about something that makes you happy.
Oh yeah, think about something that makes you happy, Alan Ray.
Already am. It's not working.
What are you thinking of?
My family.
Your family. You've reached about 10,000 feet.
Yeah, actually, all the people that I like. I guess creatures. You know, you, Frakes, Fix-It, Nox.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's enough then.
Think of a wonderful thought.
She'll kind of like
All you need is faith.
she'll air tap the ground where the water, like above where the waterfall shoots out of the mountaintop, and down where you are, the waterfall will actually like make like a little cup underneath you and actually slowly, gently grab you down and then just suck you back up through the waterfall. Hold your breath. How long can you hold your breath for?
Not that long.
Oh, good. Well, that's not good. Do any of you... I could heal her when she comes up. She'll probably pass out.
You'll be fine.
No, not the first time she was dead.
Fair enough. After a couple minutes, you'll arrive back up at the top. And you'll just be drenched in water. She gently places you down on the ground. Are you alive? I can feel our connection. You're still alive.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna like jab her with a stick.
What do you... No, stop. No. It was so peaceful for like 2 hours.
Remember when I said I was thinking of what the people like?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe one less person now. Look over to fix it after it's jabbed me.
Hey, we're just making sure. Do I
I
look like
am
I studied
alive.
medicine?
Ah.
I am wet, but I'm alive.
So, did you have any more questions, Ellen Ray? I think we're done, right? That was fun, though.
Oh yeah, that was, after a while, it actually, when I gave up screaming, it was actually quite peaceful.
What did you see on your way down?
What did I see on my way down?
For a couple of thousand feet, it was just solid stone. But once you got down to like the 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 range, which were the last few moments, there were pockets of open cave area. There was illuminated underground chasms. You couldn't tell if they were artificially or naturally lit. But it was, at one point, a giant open cavern. naturally formed, it seems. With a lot of lights. A lot of fairy fire, as a matter of fact.
I swear to
Wow.
God, CJ. You know, at some point after a while, there's some like a lot of rock, just, like caves, and some of them illuminated, and one was huge and very illuminated. I think. Nah, couldn't have been. I don't know, looked a little familiar, but that's only what I caught in that glimpse, and honestly, that was when I kind of gave up on. Yep.
I'm gonna
I
step
thought it
away
was
and
fairy fire.
walk away from the cliff.
You what?
Step away and walk away from the cliffs.
Oh.
And head to Lord's cabin.
Yeah, you know, I thought for a second that it looked kind of familiar like my fairy fire, but I mean, that would be weird so far in the ground.
Okay, so if there's nothing else you need from me, Alan Ray, I have much to attend to. Many matters in my domain of which I must resolve and protect. And man, those grapes are really good. I'm gonna float over to the grapes. Sit on the table, the chair again.
Yeah.
She's back on her like velvet sofa, just eating
What's
grapes
your
with a mage
plant
hand.
color? Did I write that right?
Planetary. Yeah, you wrote that right.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you mentioned that.
Oh, nothing. Don't worry.
Okay. Wait, no.
What's your
she
passive
said I shouldn't
insights?
ask.
Let's see where your
No, but she
passive
also
insights
said I shouldn't
are.
ask.
Passive
Oh, just a moment, just
insight.
like-
14.
Okay. No, wait. She said I shouldn't just believe her. Anyone. No, wait. But she said I should believe her. Wait, should I believe her or should I not believe her? Passive insight 14.
Passive insight. Fix it. Your passive insight is 11.
What?
Your passive insight is 11.
Oh, inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
14? Yeah.
Mhm.
Seems fine to you. All three of you,
Of
apparently,
course.
because even Nyx is 13, so.
She you know, she's so nice and genuine and just trustworthy and just
Uh-huh.
after 2 net ones and now this, there's no reason I shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. No.
All right.
Yeah, it's a really good thing you have someone in your party who's just naturally untrusting.
Oh, don't worry, Ellie's gonna be super untrusting now. She has learned.
Good. If someone can teach her the lesson
Has
that I
she?
can't.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
100%. Mikiti.
And I learned not to snitch on others.
Oh, God.
I'm not 10% trustworthy. You know
Oh,
what?
God.
Yeah, after 2 net ones on inside checks, yeah, agree.
Oh my God, Alan Ray.
Yeah, if anything else comes up, I mean, I'll just talk to you, and if you're not busy, I know you. I know that you can hear me, and I know that you have an eye on it. And
Oh, and I do have one more task that I suppose I can assign you if you find it.
Sure.
So instead of the copious amounts of gold that I was planning to send you towards,
Okay.
I will instead send you to recover me a blue pear, please.
A blue pear, okay. Any idea where one could find that? Direction?
And she kind of just looks around in different directions. She's probably over, and she with her hoof just points out there, or there.
You know, I met a really nice tabaxi. She makes great pancakes. She's a little shifty. I'm a little concerned, but I'm pretty sure she might be able to help me find that. She helped me with some of the grapes too. I actually never wanted to go back to her, but well, now that I think about it. Okay.
Hey, McGeady, yes. McGeady, yes. What's going on right now? Alan Ray over here is talking to her patron. She's a warlock. So she's talking to her celestial Kirin patron. Which is now being assigned to go collect blue pears instead of yellow grapes.
Fucking horse.
Oh my God, you're so mad.
Alright, is everyone ready? Is everyone's pets ready? Familiars?
Oh, I have a question.
Dimensions.
Yes, fix it. You are allowed one question since you only have a minor pact with me.
Okay. Oh dear, Afrophiliac.
No, fix it. Everfall. Everfall.
Afrophilia.
No.
No, it's next on us on the second night. Everfall.
Great and powerful
Afrophilia.
celestial.
He doesn't even try.
At this point, me and Gwen just start like leaving if we're not stopped.
I'm going to just grab him.
Oh, okay. So you've been stopped.
Oh,
Don't leave without me.
Yes.
as you can see, I wish to build a vessel that can sail through the skies.
Oh, I can sail through the skies.
Yes.
Yes, she can.
Unfortunately, someone as lowly as me cannot. But in my travels, I learned that such a large vessel requires a powerful artifact to fuel it.
True. Fair. I've seen artificers in recent years begin to create these devices, yes.
Yes.
Oh, one tried to fly through my territory about, maybe was it like 40 years ago? I brought it down. I thought it was a beast. It frightened me. Oh, Alan Ray, do you remember? You were a small child at the time. There was a massive forest fire about 40 years ago. You were alive, but I don't know if you're paying attention. Anyway, don't worry about it. What? Continue on, fix it, sorry.
Wait, that was the reason for that?
Shh, child, shh. But yes.
With your very wise in nature, might know I can find an artifact. This fuels that vehicle vessel.
You want a fuel source or an art? Wait, are you an artificer?
Yes.
Oh, you're one of the new. Oh, your kind is so interesting to me. I love it. It's like you're trying to become gods. We'll see how well it goes for you guys, huh? Okay. Regardless, you want a fuel source, you have a minor contract with me, I guess I can give you a little. So, well, I don't know if I want to give you a little something. Roll a persuasion check with advantage, actually, because Migidi is giving you advantage on dealing with this horse. Advantage, please!
Persuasion.
Persuasion with advantage. You don't want to use any points? Okay.
Jesus!
Why?
Net 20! Why? Why did you get the net 20 with my patron? Why?
It's his patron too, technically. He took the minor pact feat. Okay, so he took.
He gets the better firebolts. He gets the freaking net 20. I don't want this.
She gave
Just
you
go
a
ahead. You just use all your things. Fix it to make it as high as possible. Just do it.
Gosh darn it! As he's talking, I'm gonna sit down with a gold coin and my jeweler's kit and I'm gonna do something.
Counterfeit?
No!
Oh, okay.
How
If
do
you guys
think
need me, I'll be making my way down the
first
mountain
place?
and I'll walk away.
Don't! Wait, for a second. Wait.
Okay, we have a minor pact. I suppose I can help you. The closest fuel source that would be powerful enough to generate enough energy for one of those flying mechanical dragon contraptions would be in Port Gadgerton.
Ooh.
I have it on good word that the Duke himself has acquired such a device. They are massive in nature. You would need an entire cart to pull one along.
I know where you can get one. Fix it.
I do thank you for imparting this knowledge on me.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I don't have much to give in return, but as a newly placed baron of a keep,
You're a baron.
I promise you a great tribute
I haven't had a
in
noble.
the future.
Oh, wonderful. I haven't had a noble under my belt in some time. Well, do what you can to support Allie in her pursuits, then. Yes? I want the captor gone, and this Nameless Hunt is terrifying me. And by terrifying, I mean slightly annoying. It just makes like this really obvious face that she's like slipped her tongue and like didn't mean to say that. Don't write that down, child.
I'm just working on my Julius kid thingy.
Oh, you got it, Apple. You.
You know what? You can call me whatever you like. It's fine. You know, Lord, Master, Goddess, Perfect One. Any of these work.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous works too. I like that one. Thank you.
Majestic.
You can call me Miss Majesty. That is fine.
Okay. Ellie. Are you ready to head out?
Just a second. And I kind of cool the thing I made. And so I melted down two gold coins. And out of them I basically made a little flame. And taking the teensiest nick from the yellow sapphire, putting it in the middle of the flame. It's just a small, I guess it could be an earring or something, but like a small charm of like a golden flame with the teensy piece of yellow sapphire in the middle. It's just, I just wanted to leave that with you. I hope you appreciate it. And I'll like put it on a table. Or I'm gonna hold it up to Everfall and then put it on the table.
Mm.
It's nothing much, but
Oh, it's...
I hope you like it.
Roll me a jeweler's tool check.
Oh god. 2
That'll
points
be
of inspiration.
that'll be dexterity.
Yep, 2 points of inspiration, and can I guide myself for that thing?
I don't think so,
Probably,
no.
Right? No?
Nah.
3 points of inspiration.
Okay, wait, what? You're gonna use 3 points? Okay. 3 points of inspiration. We'll give you a +8 to this roll.
Cause I rolled a 2!
On the bright side, it comes out to be an 8 + 8 is 16.
I should have used 4. Yup! You sure I can't guide myself for that thing?
Alright, fine. You can guide yourself.
Come on, 4. Nope! What?
I gave you all the chances. No one...
know.
Viewers, you were here. Viewers, you were here. I gave her all the chances to roll.
Well, it's a 17 in total.
17 in total. Everfall looks at it. So, oh yes, that's a good effort. Thank you, child.
Aw. That almost sounded worse than it sucks.
Yeah. Like, wow, you really tried.
Is that the Kieran equivalent of bless your heart?
Just is Nox flying around or in my hood?
Nox is hanging out in the hood.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go now. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. We're gonna go do things now. I hope the horses are okay. Oh no! And I start walking really fast. Wait, you said one of the horses is not a horse. What's up with that?
Yes, that's true. It shouldn't be aggressive, though. Don't worry. While you're in my domain, creatures tend to not be that aggressive.
That is very concerning. Guessing you can't tell me anything more about that?
Oh, look at that. Oh my god.
It's
And so busy.
Freckle past the hair.
She
Hair
just-
past the freckle. I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna go now. And I grab Friggs's wrist and I just start pulling him.
Oh.
You know, like the mall moms, like their power walk, kind of that. Just like, let's go.
On the way out, I'm gonna shovel some leftovers back in my backpack.
Like get the like.
You just steal a bunch of the
leftovers at
food?
buffet.
You stole the buffet food? You stole Everfall.
I'll get some bread rolls and leave.
Oh my god.
I literally just grabbed one biscuit for breakfast.
I
And
have
meanwhile,
not
Fix
eaten a
it's just
thing.
like. Meanwhile, Fix it's like stealing the buffet.
I've not eaten a thing. I forgot about that. Oh well. That's fine. Let's go.
Well, I got some leftovers you can eat.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay, party. So you will then begin to descend the mountain. Back down. It's early morning. The sun has not yet risen.
oh.
Yeah, it
That's
hasn't
fine. I
quite.
can see in the dark.
Okay. It has not yet risen, but we will take a 7-minute break. And then when we come back, you'll be at the bottom, probably, or at least on your way or something. I
I've
don't,
hit rock
we'll be right
bottom
back.
plenty of times.
And hello, welcome back into It's a Crit. I am CJ, the DM here. This is our campaign into Anterium. With me is Nedy running Alley. We have Chris Sixfixit on the bottom, and we have Aaron running Friggs next to him. We just had a nice, gentle, calm encounter, which is something we don't do that often here. With Alan, well, I did throw you off a waterfall. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, mostly calm encounter.
Yeah, you threw me off a freaking mountain.
Mostly calm encounter.
Most D&D sentence I've ever heard in my life.
I'm
with,
down one spell slot now.
Oh yeah, you are. Trying to save yourself, futile. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Not even. That was a good move. That was actually a really good move. You did save yourself,
Can I
as a matter
get
of
my
fact.
spell slot back?
I don't know. You can ask your patron. So as you guys turn
I
around
don't
to
want
begin to
to.
leave to descend down the mountain, Everfall hollers off from her chair. She's just laying there again. She's just like with a mage hand of like a hoof
Mage hoof?
again. It's a mage hoof, just floating, just feeding her grapes, and she's on. Before you go, is there anything else that you would need or like? I can make items, kind of, some stuff. I can generate wood-based item plants.
Can I get a rope, please?
A rope? Of course. How much?
50 feet.
50 feet? I'll do you one better. 100, and she'll just like look to the ground and kind of, you'll see plants like roots and little green vines kind of come up through the marble and begin to form itself into hempen rope. 100 feet of it.
Yeah.
Anything else? The rest of you?
Could you? Well, I guess I don't really need that. So I want to drop by my home. Could you maybe? I've heard of a plant called purple curled fern. I heard you could actually cook with it. It's from pretty far away, but could you make one of those? I want to gift it to my dad.
Purple curled fern.
Yeah, I've heard it.
I know of it.
I've heard the leaves are apparently really bitter and awful, but yeah.
As you wish, child. If that is your desire, then here.
Yeah, I'd rather have that than anything
have
for
it.
me.
And a sprout from the ground as well. The plant, little buds come up and begin to immediately flower and blossom into a purple curled fern.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Why are you trying to shoot me? Oh, you're grabbing the plant.
Yeah, I wanted to I wanted to grab the plant.
I thought you were pretending your fingers were artificer ballistic dispersion devices.
Oh, you mean something like that? I've seen that before. I didn't quite
Wow.
understand what that's supposed to mean.
Ballistic dispersion device.
Oh, you mean a firearm? Pull out my blunderbuss.
Ah, Yep, that.
Oh, let me see that. Bring that here.
Oh, sure.
Oh my god.
Doesn't need a gun. The horse doesn't need a gun. The horse doesn't need a gun.
She looks at it and she begins to look at the ground, and through the marble, more saplings come up and begin to harden into small trees that begin to form themselves into what appears to be a blunderbuss, but a smaller version. It is not that large. It's only about, maybe like half an inch to maybe a foot long, like somewhere within there, somewhere between 6 and 12 inches. Not very long. And it looks like a blunderbuss.
Not half an inch.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Half a foot, 6 to 12 inches, and it's very small, not that tiny.
It was funny because it was like half an inch to maybe a foot long. It's like, okay, it's just either this or that.
No, it's like in here, and it looks like a blunderbuss, but on the bottom of it, it just has like a box. So it's not like the entire blunderbuss with a trigger. Where the trigger would be instead is just a sort of box that looks like it could hold, like a container of some kind. And he's all, I heard your prayers, Equinox.
No!
Yes.
No!
She's all, I have lined the inside with a fire-resistant plant. And Nox is like half asleep, and then he hears his name, so he's just like,
No.
so, and here, silk cloth for the harness. And she like begins to like have these plant leaves, this silk just begins to like form into silk. And it's like this X-shaped harness that's like Nox size. And it ties itself to the small blunderbuss-looking device. Now, I have nothing to fuel it with. And she looks to fix it. But I assume, Dragonborn, that you would be able to find something, perhaps some sort of liquid, oil, or something that would be able to be used as a source. So I'll entrust this to you. She floats. She mage hands it over to fix it. Nox is struggling right now.
I said no. No, you can't. No, absolutely not. No. No.
Nox is just like... Right. Nox the owl is trying to get out because he...
I'm gonna take the device and put it in my backpack. I'll make sure to fit it later.
That'll be your assignment, to fix it. Since someone is being a party pooper.
To be fair, that's also a good description for Nox. Literally, though.
He has literally pooped on the party. like mother, like familiar.
I mean, they both plunge to fucking death, I guess, when they stop
That's
flying.
fair. That's a fair point. All right. Is there anything else then? You, Friggs, what do you need?
I don't particularly need anything, but I wouldn't mind a new bandana.
Oh.
Tell me the design and it is yours.
Just a simple blue silk bandana.
You want it to look like your old one? I'll conjure up the old design.
Okay.
From what I can remember.
Okay. Easy. It is yours. She'll conjure it up. The green little buds come up out of the ground and some blue flowers nearby that like sort of like turn themselves into like a dye, and it dyes the silk bandana after a few moments. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll just kind of take the bandana and just tie it around Gwen.
Oh.
Suiting.
Why are you laughing, and why do I hate the fact that you're laughing like that?
Yeah, it's like I just you know when it like runs down your spine. Yeah, that just happened.
Oh, nothing. I just give the passing glances at Nox.
Well then.
Don't like that.
Well then, adventurers. This is where we bid adieu to one another. Come back when you have blue pairs, Ellen Ray. And the rest of you, well, good luck on your quests. Did you ever want real power, Ice Genasi?
I know who to talk to.
Hopefully. Hopefully it's me. Are you referring to me? Are you referring to me?
That horse.
She'll conjure up stones that kind of pile on top of each other in a doorway, archway shape and design. And a swirling portal appears in front of you guys. Well, to the side of you guys. You can either choose to continue forward and descend down the mountain, or you can take this portal. So that should take you back. It should.
I start walking straight.
I've done it before. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna take the portal.
Okay, fix it.
Oh, we gotta...
Fix it. Enters the portal.
Goodbye.
It's just gone.
Oh, we're gonna take that. Oh, okay. I'll look to Friggs.
Guess we're gonna try the portal.
Thank you. Think.
I'll step
Okay.
through.
Alright.
Into the portal we go.
Through the portal, and you appear. Fix it right in front of you. Fix it. You came out again where you came out previously. So you know exactly. You're just barely just around a bend. In that, if as soon as you turn that 10, 15 feet around the bend, you'll see the horses. Another 30, 40 feet down the road.
Oh, hey. How you guys doing? I bet you're hungry.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
I left them with hair.
I mean, nay.
No.
That's good. Let me get you feed.
He just goes and feeds it.
Hey, though. And it talked to us. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't want this. We just had one obnoxious horse. We don't need another one.
It's gonna assume like our horses talk.
What?
Fix it thinks that all horses talk.
I.
All right, party. You guys arrive at your horses.
Oh, thank God, we're all there.
They're all you're all there. And
I love.
they're all there. And the horses are there. The carriage is there. Everything is fine, untouched.
Also, I love that we have this
And I get a
horse
perception check.
that can create all these things, and we ask for a rope, a bandana, and a plant.
Yep, you had infinite possibilities. Yay!
Yeah. Those are not enough to think about all those infinite possibilities.
Yeah, viewers, I gave my players, I was like, Kieran's can make stuff, guys, so you have 2 minutes to think about what you want invented, and it shows these things. It's just...
13.
All right. Okay, this trend is not good. 13 and then 12.
Nope.
Okay. Fix
The
it.
die roll got higher for what it's worth.
Fix it. You see that carved into one of the wheels is the Nameless Hunt's mark.
Of course it is.
Their mark or the new one that the Kieran was talking about? If he points it out.
The one you saw carved on the one you guys saw carved on the tree. He doesn't know that, but the one that you two saw carved on the tree earlier.
Oh, would you look at that? There's a symbol on the card. They did a very terrible job about it.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh no.
Seeing the new symbol, I'll immediately take a look around and see if I can see or hear.
You did already.
Nearby.
You rolled a 12.
Yep. I'll send...
I thought that was to see the mark on the thing, not to. Okay.
kind of. Okay, next we can talk about that.
But there is nothing nearby.
Oh, okay, next
Not that you guys can sense smell or hear.
Potential flamethrower. Just do me a favor and take a look around right now, okay? We don't want any bad surprises. All right?
Flamethrower.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
No.
Yeah, okay, you get it.
Flies off to go scout.
Care to join him, Gwen? Would you please?
Lazily flaps its wings a couple times and then takes off.
Actually, that's not a bad design. They'll make a copy of that.
Oh God.
What?
He's gonna pull up a piece of paper, place it over it, and some chalk and whoop on top of it.
Ah, so
Oh,
have the
God.
design the Nameless Hunt's brand. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna look through Nox's eyes to see if I can spot anything, either the Nameless Hunt or any other odd things around here.
Okay. Through Nox and Gwen's eyes, give me perception checks from both of you that are flying around.
Wow.
Ugh. Darn it.
14 and a nat 1. Wow, Gwen really was being lazy.
Yep.
You see Gwen's flying, but like just like flying upside down a little bit, just kind of looking up at the air. Just
He's
Like back to the
practicing
sky.
her tricks and shit.
yeah, just
Isn't it still blazing heat? I'm pretty sure
Oh,
she
yeah,
just
it's-
really doesn't.
Yep.
Doesn't
Oh,
want
by the
to.
way, it is scorching heat. Thank you for that. Party roll a con
Yep.
save for me.
What about Nox?
Nox is no longer invincible. Yes, Nox
Oh,
and
gosh
Gwen
darn
have
it.
to roll it. Sparky's invincible to it, I guess. Uh-oh, Friggs.
Uh-oh.
Friggs, you don't like the summertime.
Substitution.
Oh,
Oh,
fix it, burns again. Oh, but Gwen's okay.
Oh, but Gwen's okay.
So it looks like because of the extreme weather condition, viewers, this scorching heat symbol right here, the party has to roll con saves when they're outside and traveling and whatnot. So it looks like Fix It and Friggs are both level 1 exhausted because the heat just does not agree with them.
I'm not surprised.
Okay.
So anyway, oh, you guys don't look that good. Yes, you guys look
Summer
really.
sucks.
It's only a couple more months.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a thing with the cold. The cold is my thing.
It's
Heat
only a
is not.
couple more months.
All right. The party. What do you through Nox's eyes, you just see similar to what you saw before. A couple billows of smoke in distance areas, which could be signs of camps or travelers or villages.
Darn it.
You guys descend, and the mouth of the beginning of the trail of the mountain is on the Port Gadgerton side, the eastern side of the mountain. So when you begin going up the mountain, you're heading west, and then it begins to curve. So now that you guys are coming back down, now you're facing east towards Port Gadgerton.
Okay. We're gonna have to go north. If I want to drop by Smoothacre. I mean, I just assumed you guys are like that. We're gonna drop by my home. Do you guys even want to? Like, it's that way.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm indifferent either way.
does it have shade?
Yeah.
If you would
Let's
really
go.
like to go see your family, then we can go see your family.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. My dad is amazing, and all the other people there. I can't wait to show you around. Let's go.
My dad
Gotta
was
start grabbing my silk rope from my makeshift stable, I guess.
Okay.
Hi Twinkle, hi Sprinkle, hi Clip Clop, hi Juice Pop. Scratch all of them. What?
Nay.
Horse action
Nay.
spread. Nay. Wilbur.
Wait, which is it? Clip Clop?
Roll a perception check because you weren't paying that much attention, so we'll see if you heard which one the voice came from.
Perception. That is a 10.
All right, with a 10, you were not paying enough attention, but you know it is one of the horses in the back row.
Clip Clop would just pop out. I was just like walking by them. So... Did you just say say nay? I'm going insane.
Nay.
There's no response.
I must be going insane. I think I don't think the air up there was that good for me. Just kind of pet them both again. Oh well. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
All right.
go.
You load up, and you begin your travel. It's a half day's travel to make it over there.
Yay.
It'll be like evening time when you get over.
Hey, perfect.
You'll make it out to. You'll come up the southern side of the town.
Oh Jesus.
When you arrive at the town, you'll come up and you come through trees and trees and trees. The rolling trees. You can't see it on this map, but this is also surrounded by trees on every open space all around the edges. There is also some farms here where they've cleared out some tree areas to be able to make farms to feed the families here. And you guys approach, and as you approach, it does indeed actually fall to nighttime. Because of the nature of traveling through this forest, it's going to take you more than half a day, as a matter of fact, it looks like, to be able to get there safe and sound. So it will become dark as you guys approach. You'll see
Look at that visual effect.
You'll be able to...
Ooh!
Lights begin to flicker on, and you guys are south of Smoothacre now.
Can't wait to travel home. Oh, he's gonna be so excited. I wonder if my letter has reached him already. No, if my letter would have reached him, then he probably would have reached out to me, unless he couldn't. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited. I haven't been here in so long. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited. Are you excited? Oh, you have to be excited, right?
You're excited plenty enough for all three of us.
I know, right?
Gasp.
Gasp.
I'll make my way straight to my to my home, straight to the house that I grew up in.
Okay. So don't forget, players, to hit the little journal buttons on the left. It's like a banner that's like vertically hanging. It says journal notes. Click on that so you can see a couple points of interest.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, there's
No, I'm very
question.
confused.
On the left side, all the
I
little
don't think
option
you
buttons.
gave us permissions to view it,
Oh, oops. You sure? Okay. Sounds good.
Right.
because we can't see anything.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
There. How about now?
There you go.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys can now see a couple points of interest. Important ones for now. There's a couple shops, many houses, and as you guys approach from the southern side, there is like a little guard tower illuminated, and in it you can see a couple people in armor. Looks like medium or light armors, holding bows. Not knocked or aimed or anything, just sitting there. The bows are simply in their hands at the ready.
As we approach, I'm going to use dancing lights just to kind of illuminate our cart and myself.
Okay. So
And
you'll
as we
illuminate-
get closer, I'll just wave. Hey, hi.
So with the city you coming up on, with what you can see in the light, again, it's surrounded by forests, surrounded by farms in certain parts, and the buildings are all a non-uniform wooden-built cabin log type buildings. with triangular roofs. And each house, although plain and simple, has its own design. The buildings are mismatched, and each one reflecting a different personality or a different origin, a different race, a different class of life lived. Some more extravagant than others. All still feel simple. Calm. Many of them have wooden logs that have not been formed into flat walls, and some do. So it is a town of true diversity.
I'm gonna pull up a light my lantern.
Okay. Okay, you can light your lantern.
It's very dark here.
It is very dark here. Okay.
Oh, there's actual little dancing lights. Holy heck. What?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, you actually
And
have little...
I can move them! I am sorry. Oh my god. That is...
Sorry, viewers. My players are distracted by little toys I put into the foundry table for them.
Oh my god, this is amazing! Yep. Like I said, as we approach, I'll just light up everything around us, and I'll wave to them up on the top, and I'll just...
As you guys are passing by the guard's tower, you can just hear them. Is that Alan Ray?
Yep.
Welcome
Me.
home.
Thank you. Been a while. How are you? Everything good?
Quiet on this front, little one.
Good. You know if my dad's home? Or is
Well,
he
if
out
he's-
and about?
If he's not home, he's at the tavern.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go horses. Further.
Stop hitting me.
I'm sorry. I try not to elbow you.
I didn't say anything.
But you... What are you saying? With the heat.
Hiya!
My home! Yes!
The party, you have arrived at Smoothacre, which is indeed a small... Well, it's actually a large village. It's a village almost becoming now a small town. It has grown over the years. But it is still a village. The people seem friendly so far. Although it is dark, technically, it is barely dark, so there are still people in the streets. It's bustling. Everyone's kind of wandering around. It seems at this time of year there must be some sort of festival or something going on because there are more lights than normal.
Every person we pass that I know, I'm just, hi, hey, how are you?
They're all surprised to see you. Some of them will give you hugs. Some of them just high five. Some of them confused. And the party, you guys will arrive towards the center of the town. I'm assuming. And when you get to the center
I'm
of the
just
town,
following Allie.
Should we just...
probably.
Whee! There we go.
Just a multitude of people, and Allie is met with cheers and hellos, and, you know, we haven't seen you for a while, and how have you been? And everyone is excited to hear your stories. And they all continue along their lives, but they all point you in the direction. Have you seen your dad? Have you seen your dad? Go say hi.
I'm on it.
Mhm.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Okay, hey, guys, over there. There. And I point to the house, at like the corner of the square. That's my home. Let's go. Let's see if my dad's home. If he's not there, he's there in the tavern.
Describe the home, Allie. What does the home look like to your friends?
So, as we go walking closer, you guys see this house, and towards the side, there's flowers just kind of growing along the wall, and some some ferns, some other climbing plants just going up the sides of the walls, and you can tell this house has been here for a long while. I mean, at least like young in like human years, so it's been there a while. And it kind of looks like a little cottage house, and there's a little fence to the side, and there's a little yard towards the back. And the front door, although a little crooked, has on the side of it some markings, which I guess you can guess someone was marking the growth of maybe a young Allie. And there's a hand-drawn wooden shield at the side of the door, and it also looks very old and weathered. And if you look very closely, you can read on it Niren, but it's very weathered. And there's a tiny handprint on the side of it too, in some light. Well, now, not that like not white, not stark white anymore. Some paint. So she just kind of like stops the car. And she's like, "Come on, come on, come on! Look up there!" And she points over to the second floor. There, well, not on this side, on the other side of the roof. That's where my room was. Okay, don't tell my dad. I was sneaking out there sometimes. Like from there I could reach down to the shed, and then I would just hop off the shed and I could run around and I would meet with the other children. But don't
snuck out as a kid.
Well, I mean, at some point, you have friends that you wanna do things with, and sometimes, when my parents were, when they had a moment of like, oh, we're gonna be so strict and it's bedtime, and I didn't want to, I just. But don't tell him, okay? Just. Anyway.
So you get safe with me.
I walk up to the door. I just really excitedly knock, and try and open it.
It doesn't open.
Darn it. Knock again. Walk over to the window next to the door and kind of like look inside, see if I can see illumination if anyone's there.
You look inside, and there is light. There are lights on. They are like fairy fire lit. You just see like purple and greens inside the house illuminating it.
I'll just go to the door again. Knock. Dad! Me! Knock.
You'll just hear a muffled voice. 1 minute! So, the impatience is just... I'm home, so let me in now.
Yeah. Looks back to Fix and Freaks. I think he's home. This is so nice. I haven't been here in so long. It's been 7 weeks.
Yeah, it's only been. I was like, wait, how long has it been?
It's been 7 weeks, but for Allie, that's the longest she's ever been away from home.
Yeah, and she's also like almost died a couple times, so I get it.
Yep.
Okay, so when you approach, or when you sit there, wait patiently, quote unquote, at the door.
Yes. Stand like this close to the door.
And you'll hear like hurried feet down the stairs. The door, like swings open, and there on the other side of the door is your father. Throws himself at you. You'll see an older, dark elf. A couple scars on his face, but a friendly demeanor and a friendly smile.
I hug him. Just hug him for at least a minute, just really tight.
And he sits there and he throws himself at you as well. He just hugs you really tight. You can feel the warmth and the embrace. She's like, I've missed you. How have you been?
I've missed you too. It's been so long.
And then he grabs you by the shoulders and pulls you back. He's like, where were you?
I sent you letters.
No, I don't have any. I haven't heard from you in 7 weeks, Alan Ray. I've been worried sick. And he just like hugs you again and just squeezes you. Well, it doesn't matter. You're home now.
Sorry. I promise. I sent letters. I told you about all the things I saw. And
I'm just so glad that you're okay. And he just kind of like, you can feel like a couple warm droplets like on your shoulder. Yeah, Fix It and Friggs, you guys can see he's tearing up.
I just squeeze it hard.
Oh, forgive me, and he lets go of Allie and just kind of wipes his tears away. It just, who are your friends, Allie? Are these companions that you met?
Yeah, Can we go inside?
Oh, of course. Come in. He'll turn around and he'll show you guys into the house.
I'm gonna, I already put the cart on the side. I'll just come here, and I'll grab Nox, kind of hold him. Okay, Nox, look over here's the kitchen. That's where my dad makes the best pancakes. They're better than at the pancake house. You'll see. And then over there is the living room, and then if you walk like out there is the door for the yard. Tell Nox all the rooms.
And so Soul Rain will allow all of you in. And it looks like a nice quaint home. It looks like they've been doing pretty well for themselves. And there's even like a carry-on crawler chitin made like chair that Soul Rain kind of goes over to.
Oh yeah, don't mind. There's a couple interesting things in this house.
You see, yeah, we were adventurers.
Yeah, the best adventurers.
I wouldn't say that. Thank you, Allie. We were very active at one point.
I've heard the stories, Dan.
My name is Soul Rain Niren. And who are you? May I have your names?
Hello, Mr. Knowing. My name is Fix It.
Pleasure, Fix It. And you?
I often go by Friggs.
Ominous enough. I like it.
They're great. I've met them. I've met them some weeks ago, and they've grown to be really good friends. We've been traveling together.
Well, great. So you guys have kept little Alan Ray here safe then?
Dad. Safe
as much as possible.
We've just been sightseeing. There's nothing to keep you safe from that.
Even sightseeing, little one. You need to be safe on the roads. They're dangerous.
Yep, so I've heard. Anyway.
How about some tea to brighten up that face you got going out there, friend? Are you okay? Are you tired, friend?
It's been a while since I've been in such a quaint little home or neighborhood.
Well, here in Smoothacre, we're all either retired adventurers or adventurers about to retire. You know, we always joke around that not even a demon army could rampage through here without having its own, you know, without getting its money's worth.
It's just not what I'm used to, so I'm adjusting.
Well, you were always welcome here if you're a friend of Allie.
Holding Nox, I'll just put Nox on my dad's, just like hold him out. Here, this is Nox. He's my familiar. He
Hi
is
there, little buddy.
Friend. He's great.
Just like
a little grumpy sometimes.
pets it, and pets him under his chin, and he just kind of coos.
I put Nox just on his lap, just like there. I'm gonna make tea.
Oh,
and I run off.
So tell me, boys.
I'm gonna stand off in the corner.
Freezes face. Oh my god, someone please clip that.
So I speak more without actually speaking.
Yeah. I'm assuming your intentions are clear, clean. That girl does not know much of this world, as much as I love her. She has a lot to learn. She left home too young. But thank you for returning her nonetheless. Good to have her back now.
Well, it's comforting to know you have a home to go back to.
This is like in my brain. I was like, oh, he thinks you're staying.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, any friend of Allie's is a friend of mine. And if you're a friend of mine, you're a friend of Smoothacre. We have beds here. We have homes. If you're one who can put in the work, then the town will help you build as well. If you have nowhere to go and you need a home, then a home here is something you already have.
That sounds wonderful.
This town could fight off any bandit raids, incursions of beasts. We are all extremely capable. We don't even have a city guard, because every single member here is capable of defending this town, and willing. So, if you need a home, then we invite you. You seem good enough. Sorts. He just kind of looks at Briggs, just chuckling.
I'm sure he can tell that I'm.
Yeah, you get that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those two.
To have the
The
travels.
two people that are like the most uncomfortable in like happy environments are like left in the happiest environment in this fucking village.
Look, guys, a loving home. Ah!
I haven't had a loving home in 84 years.
Oh my god. So then, friends, tell me. What have you all been up to? How did you meet Alan Ray? Actually, before that, the burning question. What are your intentions with Alan Ray?
Any of you need sugar for your tea?
Yes,
Lots,
dear, please.
Please, a lot. All the sugar, please.
I know that you take two. I know that you take 2 sugars, Dad. I know. But you fix it.
Nothing for me.
Okay.
Are you sure? We have other beverages. Perhaps an ale?
Ale sounds amazing. Right now.
Oh, so you're drinking, huh?
I would prefer to avoid sugar or alcohol after what happened last time.
Okay. Allie, as you're making the tea, one of the kettle falls over and you spill it all over the ground.
So good. Sorry.
Dang, even through dropping, Alan Ray is peppy. Wow, Butters. I don't know what to tell you, my friend. I'm sorry. I tried.
You tried.
Oh, you guys don't know what's gonna come your way.
Oh my god. Okay. So, well, then fix it. Well, tell me, what are your intentions with her? You've traveled with her for so long. Why? 7 weeks my daughter's been missing. How long have you been together?
Maybe a month or two.
Hmm.
It was just a little unsavory.
To put it lightly, yes.
Yeah.
What about you? Yeah, I'm looking at you. Intentions. My daughter.
Can I ask? Okay.
just
I call in a friend.
Can I tell if he's asking as like the dad trying to ask the potential boyfriend, or dad trying to ask if we're just like looking out for her well-being?
Roll insight. Let's see if Friggs can tell.
Oh god. I think Friggs is contemplating making himself invisible and just
Oh, why am I clicked on yours? That's no. What?
What are you doing?
You clicked on
know,
a dancing light rolled that insight check.
I wasn't clicked on it.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Too bad that was a good roll, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not as good.
You can see through his like grin. He has this very welcoming, very friendly smile on. It is genuine, friendly, welcoming smile. At the same time, though, in the back of his eye, you can see a gleam of just like interrogatory tone just beaming out of his eye. He is asking as if you were, as if the potential boyfriend.
I can assure you my intentions with Allie are simply as looking out for her well-being.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, god damn it. How much inspiration do I have? I'm using 2 points because I don't feel like Oh, that insight would have been a disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah, you're in disadvantage right now, huh?
Hold on. Cool.
Oh no.
I think that it's obvious enough regardless. Even with that 6,
Okay,
it's
cool.
still it's a low D. It was a 5 anyway, so you still passed, but like it's
Barely.
just barely. You just barely passed. You're 2 points
Using 2
inspiration.
points.
All right.
Okay.
Did you just roll? Did you roll a 3 with your disadvantage? Is that a 3? Is that a 3 with your 2 points? Is it 8? Well, luckily for you, he believes you. I rolled lower.
Thank God.
So Soul Rain kind of looks at you and he's like, something about you.
For what it's worth, my heart is already spoken for.
All right. And what about you, Dragonborn? Strange choice, but, well, I've seen stranger. It's just the best response you could have had, Chris. It's just
Well, like I said, the wolves are a bit unsavory, but as I found out later on that apparently elves, drow, don't mature at 70.
no. Alan Ray is, if you were in human years, I suppose a teenager. Still a child, almost. Well, in my eyes. I would say she's barely an adult legally if we had to allow her to do it. I suppose she could make her own decisions at 80. I just wouldn't put a lot of weight behind them. She's still too young to make truly informed decisions.
Yep.
Yep.
What? It's just...
Nope.
It looks like my theory is correct.
Well, like I said, friends of Allie's are friends of mine. Well, can you tell? Well, you know what? I wonder, Allie should be coming soon. So, what have you guys been up to lately?
You know, Allie's much better at telling stories than we are.
And so, Allie, you'll be done with tea by then, and kind of pop out of the doorway.
I'm gonna come back, and as I drop the tea kettle, I now have a piece of cloth wrapped around my. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so in character. I'm sorry. I have like a piece of cloth wrapped around my hand, and it's actually an old handkerchief of my mother's.
Okay.
That I got from a cabinet. Just bring the tea in. It's like, okay, here we go. I dropped the tea kettle. So I cleaned up. Don't worry. I'll put it on the table and like get the teacups and give one to Friggs, one to Fix It, one to my dad, and then it's like I put a lot of sugar in that one. A lot. Okay, a lot. For Friggs.
Well.
And no sugar for you, and 2 sugars for you, Dad. I'll sit down with
Thanks,
my
kid.
own. So
So tell me, Allie.
Go
ahead. What have you been up to? Why did you leave?
Well, I told you I wanted to see see what the world has to offer, because I've heard so many stories from you and the others, and
the characters hydrate. They all drink that.
Thank you very much, buttery nips.
Why did you say the end so long? That was weird. Don't do that ever again.
He does it every time.
There's 2 of them in there.
Oh.
One of them is silent.
I didn't spittle.
You want to see the sights? Okay. Well, Ellie, you could have told me. I would have gone with you.
Well, I mean, I told you I wanted to just go out and see.
Alan Ray, I've told you that you're too young to do that. You're still not ready.
I'm
You can
ready.
barely shoot a bow.
It's all good. I don't need to shoot a bow. Apropos bow, have you heard anything? Like, has Mom sent any letter or something and message something there along the
No,
lines?
your mother's still on her adventure. He kind of just adjusts himself in his chair.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So no, nothing from Mom in like half a year.
And it just takes a sip from his tea and kind of looks up and looks around. No, she's still on her adventure.
Insight check.
Roll insight.
Insight check.
You don't get to. It's your dad. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you can.
2 more points.
All right, 2 more points, but you get disadvantage, Allie, because it's your dad, and you innately trust him.
1 point.
1 point
Gosh
to overcome
darn
my
it.
trust.
That could have been really good.
So wait. Oh yeah.
Music's
21
awesome.
for me.
21.
15.
Friggs, that seemed uncomfortable. Him adjusting his chair and him taking that sip wasn't just a mannerism, it was body language.
That chair does look uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit uncomfortable. It's had some years on it now, and so I haven't had the opportunity to replace the chitin.
Could always go on another adventure.
Someone's
If
got
you're
to
not
run the house.
rusty.
Excuse me? Young lady?
Sorry.
You still respect your parents, okay?
Yep.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Isn't my daughter hilarious, you guys?
She has her moments.
He just kind of gleams over at you with that smile still, but you're still, again, the same beaming eyes.
Well, this time he gets them back.
Oh god.
It's I give him more of a look of I caught that.
Okay.
Put my cup away and kind of fumble around with the handkerchief. It's just on our adventure, of course.
If anything was happening, she would let you know. Sometimes adventures take longer than we anticipate, though, young one. You haven't been on many. Or any, really. Except for this one now with these companions. You know, there was one time I was with your mother. We went on this adventure and we were supposed to take 2 months. This is before you were born. 2 months turned into 7. Mind you, we didn't leave without a couple marks of our own. We underestimated well, the target and the foe. Our information isn't always clear and it's not always reliable. Because I'll actually look at this scar right here I got from that time. And this chair. He's kind of smart.
Should really get like a new cushion for that.
Just doesn't feel right unless I'm right on the chitin. It reminds me of the dangers that we led, living that life.
I'll take the handkerchief off, and you see from the boiling water some like burn marks on her hand.
Oh, Alan Ray. Do any of you heal?
I'll put my hand up and kind of motion it and use my healing light to heal my own hand.
He just stares.
So
when did you, Alan Ray? You're innately magical. You're a sorceress. And he goes over and jumps out of his chair and just runs over to you and just hugs you and just like almost tackling you. You feel the impact. It's like, you're a sorceress. My daughter's a sorceress. Look, Friggs and fix it. You said she's a sorceress.
I don't move.
Yeah.
Allie. This is incredible. When your mom returns, imagine what we can do together. We can go on a family adventure. You can use your magic. We'll show you how. There's plenty in town. Neighbors that can teach you.
Dad.
This is what, Allie? This is exciting.
No.
What is it?
I'm not a sorceress.
No, but you just casted a spell and it's only been 7 weeks. I don't think you're a witch or a wizard.
No,
A sorceress.
No, I got these powers through other means.
What? What other means? What do you mean other means? A magical item? Then perhaps you have. Looking around at all of your equipment, there's which trinket is it? Which one is it? This one?
Yeah. Do you know the mountain? You know the one.
Yes, of course.
There.
Of course, yes, of course.
No, who resides there? For the stories.
Stories, yes, of course. A powerful celestial being, I believe, protects the mountain, protects the forests, and all of us as well. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I met these two like about 5 weeks ago. The first two, I was just
Okay.
traveling around, and
You were alone? Alone for two weeks? Wait.
No, I met a couple of merchants. I was traveling with some of them.
Oh, where? Did you part ways? What are you trying to tell me, Allie? What? I'm not understanding.
I have, it doesn't matter.
No, tell me, Alan Ray. I'm your father. If there's anyone you can tell anything to, it's me.
Mr. I get the feeling you might want to sit down.
What? No, I just need my daughter to explain why Oh, she can. What trinket is it that? Was it one of you? Did you cast a spell without me noticing? I'm not. I don't.
Please.
And they.
Sir,
He
please
just-
sit down.
He'll just allow one of you guys to like guide him over to his chitin chair.
Well, yeah, I'll guide him to his.
Why do I need to sit down? What's?
Allie,
you-
just a moment.
What? What of all the things, huh, Frakes? What of them?
Looks like we have all night, Allie.
Alan, what's going on, Alan Ray? You can tell me I'm your father.
Do you know that Mom had a twin? Don't need to know that, right?
He gets up from his chair and he just walks quickly over to Allie and just hugs her really tight, tighter than when he first saw her. Alan Ray, we never told you, and I'm sorry. Sorry that you found out in whatever way you did, but there's a reason. There's a reason we didn't tell you. I don't feel right explaining it to you without your mother here. Please, Alan Ray, understand.
You know, I don't understand any of it. I went out. I wasn't sightseeing. I wish I would have gone sightseeing.
He shoots a glance at the other two.
No, it's not. They've met me after everything had gone horribly wrong already. The merchants. One evening, it was too fast. I ended up in a really bad situation, and the celestial from the mountain offered to help me. So I pledged myself to her in return for help.
He stumbles back, almost falling to the ground, just wobbling, and his legs turn to jelly, essentially. Yeah. You did what?
It's a pact.
Do you know how... You were a warlock? Do you know how dangerous that is? Alan... People die from that, Alan Ray. What do you mean? What do you mean you just... If your mother was here, Allie...
Why she's not? Where is she? She has not written. She has not contacted us in any way. She always does. Even when she's just gone for 2 weeks, she'll get a letter or something. She just went out and she hasn't talked to us in 6 months.
Allie.
You know, I told you I had a bad feeling about it, but you wouldn't listen. No one would. And then I go out and I almost get dragged away, and then I have to find out that she has a twin.
Ellie. You were never supposed to find out about all of this. all of this would have been resolved, and you could have been here at home, safe. Not have your soul pledged to a celestial being who can do whatever they wish with you at their whim, and you wouldn't be in danger, and we could have ended this. We could have ended it like we should have so long ago.
Just wanted to look for her.
Allie, you're too young. Don't you see that? Inexperienced.
Well, I've learned a lot. Very fast. I thought I was ready. I was not. But I've met great friends, and they've been teaching me things that you and Mom haven't. And I'm not gonna stay.
Allie, you need to stay.
No, I don't.
I prayed to Zelaleia every night for you to return home safe and sound. And here you are now. Don't you dare for a minute think I'm gonna let you out of my sight again. Your mother's already out there.
You think she's fine? You think she's doing okay?
She's not fine, Allie. She's not fine. She's not fine. No, she's not fine.
Why?
Alan Ray, it's not. Let's talk about it in the morning, Alan Ray. I can't do this right now. I can't talk right now. I'm so happy you're home. Stay the night, and in the morning, when we have clear heads, we'll speak about it again, and maybe we can talk. Right now, I can't think straight. And he walks over to you again and just hugs you one more time. I know. I'm sorry, but Alan Ray, this isn't. I can't explain it right now. Please, just rest. He pulls you away again. You must be tired from your travels. Rest up, and in the morning we'll get together for breakfast. I will make breakfast. And by the time any of you awake, it'll be ready. And we can talk. For real.
Fine.
I promise. He looks you in the eye. He's like, I promise. We'll talk. Maybe now you're ready. If you've been granted a power, and I see that you keep good company. Looks at Friggs again. Well. Good now.
He's trying.
He has a good heart. And our past does not define us now, so. What we do now is what defines us. I understand that. Please, show your friends upstairs and the guest rooms. They might have to share a bunk bed, but.
You can have a sleepover in my room.
No. No, you cannot. Allie, you will take my room.
I can't.
No, Alan Ray. In my home, you will respect my rules.
Fine. Just get up and I'm going to grab Nox. I'm just gonna jump up the stairs and
Oh my God.
you hear the door smash.
Oh my God.
Then open again. Sorry.
He just looks at the two of you.
Slowly.
He just looks at the two of you and he's like, well, I'm sorry you had to hear that. That was a little emotional. I'm sorry. But
she has grown up a lot.
I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes as a father, it's hard to let the little ones fly. as I'm sure you know. Father to father.
No.
Wait, what do you mean? You're not a father?
Oh.
Oh.
Didn't really
And I am
have one
15
either.
winters old.
Yes. No. I don't know how Dragonborn reproduce. I should ask. I should ask, actually. It'd be not a...
I'm not really sure myself.
Well, you know, there's a Dragonborn here that could potentially discuss that with you. You can ask Turon. There's a golden Dragonborn wandering around the taverns. He's probably there tonight.
Briggs, you're here in your head. Meet me outside in 30 minutes. I'm gonna sneak out. Don't tell him.
You roll me, Friggs, if you don't want to make a face, can you roll like a, I don't know, a deception check? Solrin's like staring right at you right now.
I'm not going to use the point because this is going to be awesome.
Oh shit, you're still exhausted. Fuck.
Yep.
Oh! Okay, that's
11? Okay.
awful.
Are you sure you're not a father? You just have this facial expression when I said it. It just seems...
It was father related, but I didn't get to grow up with him.
Well, that is difficult. I'm sorry.
It was a long time ago.
Well, if you guys are ready to rest, or you can go to the tavern. Not much else is open here in this small, sleepy little town, so you can head over to the Rustic Ranger. It's a few doors down.
That is definitely where I will be, because
Seems
definitely using it.
Alan Ray seems a bit tired, so she already went up, so... Well, then maybe I can go with you.
God damn it. Oh no, that's actually good. That's gonna be hilarious.
Well then, boys, what do you say we head over for a pint?
Sure,
have
I'd
some-
love to hear a good story.
They have some good food as well.
I'm good. I don't not exactly comfortable staying indoors.
Okay, well, there's an outdoor patio there. We can eat outdoors. Fix is just like a fit.
Let's have
Here's my
the
cues.
formal criminal be alone with the dad.
Let's do it. All right, well, no obligation. You can stay here or wander around a little if you'd like. I'll leave the door open.
Certainly.
Well then, Friggs, is it? Let's go.
I follow him.
So the two of them will make their way over to the tavern. The Rusty Ranger. You guys will pop up over at the tavern, and it's a flat roofed building with the lantern hanging up outside. What appears to be like a bow that's like got a flagon of ale instead of an arrow in it.
Man.
This one does look like a true log cabin with the rounded trunks on the outside as decoration. When you enter, though, it is lined with flat paneling, showing that it is merely aesthetic on the outside. There are many chairs and tables. It is very, very busy today, it seems. As a matter of fact, it's quite rambunctious. It's very loud and obnoxious, essentially. There are about 20 other people currently in the tavern. There's a lot of patrons that are arguing with the two bartenders. There's a couple in the corner that are just engaged in like heated debate over something that you can't really hear from here because everyone's so loud and there's music playing. And then you hear others sharing tales of past adventures and successes and failures as well. Yep. And yeah, so you see a lot of open tables, and he kind of like gestures over to you. He's like, "Well, where do you want to sit?"
Normally I prefer the corner spot.
You want to be part of the debate then?
I'll look over to where the corner is.
And they're just like, that's where you hear the people yelling at each other.
How about you pick?
Hmm.
We're in your neck of the woods. Dealer's choice.
Okay, those two phrases don't really coincide, but I understand your meaning. Just... Well, then let's sit at the bar. I don't know what those people are. I don't know what they're arguing about with the bartenders about, but well, it is what it is. And at the bar, you'll see a half-orc and a dragonborn just like with their flagons of ale, and just you'll see like just kind of yelling and hollering. Like it's playful but like loud, really loud. And there's just like 10 or 15 empty flagons in front of the two of them. And on the other side of the bar with the bartenders, you see there's the female half-elf and a female tabaxi just standing there, just kind of unamused by what they're yelling, and they like start yelling at each other instead. And so the four of them are arguing, and Soul Rain kind of guides you over to sit down kind of next to them and just like watch. You're a couple seats over, just watching. Like the L-shaped, tavern, so you guys are at the L, and they're a couple seats over just yelling. And that is how Dragonborns mate. That wasn't the question. What? Yes, it was. No. And the female tabaxi just kind of like turns and sees you guys approach and just thought.
Just one of those like, oh, thank God, new people.
Yeah, thank God, new someone's here. Hello.
Let's hope this one's sane.
Hello. Welcome. Ah, Soul Rain. Who's your friend? Oh, this is Friggs. He's a visitor. One of Allie's friends. Oh, Allie's back. Oh, wonderful. We missed her. What do you mean you missed her? Nothing. Oh, look, there's a customer at the other end of the table. Wait, silent. Where are you? Silent. The tabaxi wanders off. But at this point, Allie, I think that you might have snuck out. If you still had the intention to do that.
Yep.
I'm essentially gonna wait for 20 minutes and then make an excuse to go like use the restroom and then invisible my way to where Allie's house is at.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I would have said you another message. Hey, where are you? Think Fixit is still in town? Did you go with my father?
I'm distracting your dad.
What are you distracting him from?
What do you think?
It's just like.
What are you talking about?
What are you looking at?
The number you have tried to reach is no longer in.
Oh, Friggs, and then so he'll kind of like tap the flagon on the bar in front of you because you seem to be spaced out. Hey,
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I ordered the Slashing Hag lager. I hope that would be fine.
Fine by me.
Okay. Yeah, we import this one. Not too far away. There's another village about on the other side of the mountain. And they brew this brown lager. It's complex. It has a bit of a bitter finish. I hope you enjoy that.
Oh,
Look
come
through the
here,
window.
Nox. I got a present for you.
Oh God.
So, Friggs, tell me. How exactly did you meet?
Well, the three of us happened to just come across the same job on a tavern board.
Oh.
Realized we work together as a unit, and we've been a trio ever since.
Oh, fascinating.
Like looking through the window, see that they have the table right in front of it. I was just
Yeah, they're at the bar that like they're actually at the bar that like is like you enter the tavern and it's like the tavern bar is right here in front, and then you just kind of go around into the interior where the rest of the tables are. They want to make sure people buy drinks before they go sit down, kind of thing.
like the window right next to him. I was just like,
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Nothing. This lager's getting to me already. It's quite potent.
So if you don't mind my asking, in your adventuring days, what was your field of expertise?
You have to buy me a drink first if you want to start probing into my expertise. Usually I charge for that.
That's fair.
Well,
I was kind of gesture for the barmaid to give another one, and I'll put out whatever cost it is, like silver or whatever. I'll put it on the bar.
All right. Well, yeah. So it's it looks like it's like 1 piece of silver and like 3 copper. Oh well, I used to focus mostly on 2-weapon fighting. I really enjoy wielding 2 weapons and diving into the heart of battle quickly. Yeah, we did simple things, escort missions, cleaning out gnolls which tend to crop up in this area, and a couple defense of the towns. A couple wyvern attacks. Now that's interesting. That's fun.
Wyverns?
Let me tell you.
My teacher told me some stories of some wyverns he's came across. They're
nasty.
Vicious creatures.
Indeed they are. Yeah. But you know, if it bleeds, there's a way to bring it down.
That is very true.
And let me tell you, 6 hand axes in your throat will help.
was that
I'm more of a fond of
or a threat?
I'm more of a fan of daggers in the arcane myself.
We'll carry extra daggers because you never know when throwing one might be a pretty good alternative.
I just got a few.
Doesn't make as much noise as a spell does.
Not if you know how to use your spells right.
Well, hopefully you can maybe you can show Allie a trick or two then. What are you? A sorcerer?
I am actually or wizard.
Studious then. Good. Well, you can show her a thing or two, right? Tricks you've learned over time. I imagine she's probably fumbling a little bit right now. She's really green.
She's getting the hang of it.
Well, good. I'm glad. I just want her to be successful as well. And imagine 2-weapon fighting. Her mother's a ranger, and then we have our little girl, a warlock. Well, my least favorite spellcaster, but at least she's capable. Warlocks tend to be trouble because their patrons, well, you know, they're not pleasant.
Whatever gets you to make it to the end of the day.
That I'll drink to, and he'll like cheers you.
I'll cheers back. Has it been about? Do I see Allie?
So by this time, as they're just talking, I'm gonna sneak around to the back entrance of the tavern. Gonna put my tricorn on, kind of put my cloak around myself so that my mother's armor is not too visible. And let's sneak in through the back. Like once I see the tabaxi, I'll just like.
Yes. Hello. Yeah. Oh, Allie.
Shh.
Oh, Wait. What? What are you doing in here? Why did you come in the back? But your father's right over here.
I know. That's why I came through the back.
Oh. He doesn't know that you used to...
No. You haven't told him, have you?
Oh, I didn't tell him. I thought you told him.
Oh, Did you ask?
Yeah, he's asked. But a tabaxi. You can see like she has like the rosy cheeks under her face, and she's had like quite a bit of shots. You can tell at this point her breath just reeks of alcohol. So,
Tabasco.
she's like, tabaxi. I never spill secrets. It's my job. Yeah, Tabasco. Wait, what'd you say?
Tabasco.
Yeah, we never spill secrets. It's fine.
Just
What?
and I like
What?
pull out a gold out of my.
Oh, big spender! Look at you! Oh, sorry.
Bring my dad whatever he's drinking. Just make it really strong. It's like make him go home. Okay.
You want me to knock him out?
And not
Got it.
Why you
Okay,
should make it home.
Got it. And she's already walking off.
But not my friend. That's with him. You know, not him. I pull the tricorn down.
Roll a stealth check, Allie.
Is there any chance I can see the tricorn?
Yeah, you can see the tricorn. Allie is hiding, and Soul Rain is rolling a perception check with disadvantage.
As if I see the tricorn, and if he doesn't like when he's not looking at me, I'm just like.
No.
Oh,
So he looks over and he sees the tricorn as well. He's like, "Huh. I guess we have new visitors in town. I haven't seen that tricorn before."
hey,
I wonder
sorry,
what-
have you ever made your way
Huh?
as far as Everfall?
Everfall. I've heard the name. Everfall. No, I don't think I've been there.
Oh.
Why? Is that where you're from?
From around the area, yeah, you can say that.
No, I can't say. It's a town nestled in the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I can't say that I have.
I was thinking maybe if you adventured far enough, you might have come across a friend of mine, but
Well, sorry, I haven't seen it.
anyway, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, it's right over there behind the tricorn fellow.
Ah. Oh,
I am
cool.
making my way out.
I not. Alpha feel like has blessed you with a flavor.
Oh god, no.
Nox is just sitting there perched, looking at Fix It, just like strapped in with the with the like this thing on his belly now, with the harness and the flamethrower itself.
I made some modifications to it, and I loaded it up with the yellow rune chalk, which will fill it with oil.
Can Nox understand him?
Nox is shaking his head, looking at the flamethrower. So maybe,
Oh god.
or just really excited to have a flamethrower strapped to him.
Oh god.
You see this part, give it a squeeze.
There it is. I was waiting for the one more.
Image of like a talon holding onto a mouse and let the talon like squeeze the mouse.
Oh, thank you, Booyah.
That was 3 points, Briggs.
Thank you.
He's out.
3 times.
It lifts up one of his like foot talons and like puts it on your hand.
Okay.
Okay.
I put it on this contraption. and,
Okay.
like, give it a squeeze.
Okay, and just releases like fire. Just this little puff of like.
No!
Nox has one little feather just like smoking. Just like.
No!
Oh yeah. Make sure to do it in midair. That way you won't.
He moves.
Get...
Yeah, he moves his face
Process.
away and squeezes again.
Oh no.
Nox's eyes just widen and looks up to fix it. Looks down at the thing. You think you see a smile? Or what would it be? Nox takes off into the night sky. Disappears.
Oh my god.
You look up into the darkness, the starlit sky, and you just, once in a while, in random spots, you'll just see a puff of fire. Just...
Nice.
Oh no, what have you done?
Oh,
Okay,
what
Friggs.
have you done?
Briggs, you'll then approach the bathroom. And we'll find out next week what you guys say to each other. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, just go ahead and, you follow us here on Twitch. You can subscribe if you can help with if you want to help us continue doing what we're doing. Amazon Prime is a great way to help us out with that for free. It's a crit with 3 T's. For Twitter, if you want to stay up to date, any news. YouTube for our old episodes of this series, Into Anterium. You can just look for It's a Crit Official. You'll find the Into Anterium series, and you'll also find our short story campaign, Feywild Follies, which has its official last episode this coming Wednesday, 8 p.m., where we will see the party tear itself apart at at the final battle against the PPEG. We will be raiding for those of you who are staying, so hang out here for just a minute. For those on the YouTube channel, well, thank you guys for sticking around, and we'll see you guys next time.